is your boyfriend on the beat.
What's up, what it do, and we back with another video. What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody doing good today. Check this out, we got a video today. Hope y'all like it. Title of it caught my eye, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a hit, you feel me? So let's sit back and let's watch this video. Once again, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Run these numbers up on the road to 500, alright? 500. Let's get into the video.
Hey, it's saying that this man tried to help a girl out because her car broke down, but it turned out to be a setup and he got ambushed. This is about to be a crazy video, so sit back, don't relax, and I hope y'all been enjoying these real life videos I've been bringing y'all recently, bro. And I've been having a lot of fun bringing these to y'all, and I know y'all rock with it like I do, bro. So with that being said, let's press play on this. Pause. Look at their outfits. They both look like they're dressed in hoodies and ski masks. That's not just, unless that's your daily outfit. And if it is, that means either you're trying to conceal your identity for some reason or you're involved in something. But here's my point. The fact that they're dressed like that for what they're about to do to him tells me it's one of two things. Either they were watching him for a long time.
What are you doing? You're a successful executive. You're a successful business owner.
Or for a while, seeing that he's fixing his car and decided to get prepared and come, trying to ambush him. And that's the first option. The second option is that this is a setup and that girl is involved in it because she decided to act like her car is having some issues and is broken down. And that's why they were prepared, because they knew she was a part of the whole plan. Y'all can let me.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, this right here. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a good video. I knew it was. Just by the title. But check this out, y'all. Like this, the both situations, the both things he called out, I was looking at the same thing too, you know what I mean? Now, even when I'm out here, I know when I'm outside or whatever, smallest thing I be doing outside, I got that, I got my, you know what I mean, my protection on me. Like, no lie, like right now, it's right here, you know what I mean? Like, it's right here with me. Because you just never know. Like, even in your home, sometimes you got to just be on alert. You just never know what'll happen. It could be some random stuff. It could be whatever. It could be anything. Anytime I'm outside my house, best to believe you're supposed to have that. And I'm hoping that he had it too. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that he got some on him, especially working on cars, because you get so many people coming up to you, you know what I mean, exchanging, trying to do things with money and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that he's protected, but yeah, like that's another reason why, like I said, being in the streets and stuff, like you just don't know who is who. You know what I mean? Even being a celebrity, I bet that's paranoid because it could be a so-called fan. You know what I mean? Walk up on you, and then there's a whole different situation going on. As long as they can get up on you, you know what I mean? I hope my guy, you know what I mean? Like I told my guy, I hope he good and all, but yeah, like me, myself, shit out. Boy, man, this is be outside cutting grass, they might run up on me they want to or something. Shit. Both of us going. Or you going if I get my shot out first, you going too. I mean, you going first, for sure.
Let me know which one y'all think it is. Let's see. Wow. Who shot? Did he? Well, hold on. Please don't.
Right, I ain't see that. Whoa, what happened? Bag it up. See if you gonna bag it up,
Don't
Joe.
tell me he just. If he is, then he's a superhuman, bro. If he is, then this is just the crazy.
Nah, we finna go back. We gotta see this, y'all. We gotta see this, chat. What happened? That was quick.
Wow. Who shot? Did he? Well, hold on. Please don't.
Right? Who shot the gun? Cause he was so busy trying to get away. His hands was tied up with the dude who was trying to grab on him. Who shot the gun?
Don't tell me he just. If he is, then he's a superhuman, bro. If he is, then this is
Unless he shot himself.
just the craziest video I've watched all week. And that says a lot, because we've seen a lot of crazy videos this week. Don't tell me that man literally just got away while you're both trying to get a hold of him. And I'm assuming both of them are armed. He got away and was able to hit you. Y'all see him right there laying down on the tree like a little beaver. I don't even know if that makes sense, but y'all see the man right there laying down on the floor? This is the same man that was trying to mug this dude. Don't tell me he got away and was able to hit y'all in like 3 seconds. Because if that's the case, this is about to make my whole day. And the reason I say that is because I love seeing people stand up for themselves, defend themselves, especially in these scary.
And he true though. That's what the fuck they get. That's what you get when you trying to stick up somebody, you know what I mean, and play with somebody else, trying to take somebody to work hard for. You know what I mean? That's what you get. Like, you shouldn't, like, I don't care who it is, like, you want to be a stick-up kid, just know what comes with that. Some of us ain't going, you know what I mean? Some of us got a quicker draw, you know what I mean, ready, alert at all times to be prepared for stuff like that. Not saying that you're looking for it, but you prepared for it, you know? So, yeah, like, that's what he get. That's exactly what he get. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean, but that's what he get with trying to stick somebody up.
Ass situations, and then these bottom of the barrel piece of shit criminals get what's coming to them, which is getting hit the same way they would have shot him. Oh. Hold on.
Hold up. That boy came out there with that yapper, boy. Ooh. He came out there with that yapper.
Oh. Hold on. Oh my God. This is the craziest video I've seen all week, bro. Hold on, look. Let me go back. First of all, y'all see him running outside with his tool. It took him less than 10. Let me go back. Look. At the 30-second mark, he was still running away from these pieces of shit. At the 40-second mark, he's outside with his tool, literally holding it perfectly, literally holding it with perfect posture, at the getaway car that was involved in this entire situation and that had these two pieces of shit in it who just tried to rob him or whatever they were trying to do to him. What I just saw is the best case of adrenaline, hyper focus, and speed in a crazy, scary situation like this, bro. Not too many people, if at all, would be able to react the same way and inflict the same kind of damage he just did on people who just tried to hurt them and mug them and rob them while they're armed. And keep in mind, he wasn't even aware, bro. He wasn't even paying it.
Get the dude in the corner. He's up there sitting up while I be what? Or trying to get away. Stop playing. For real.
Attention to his surroundings, kind of like he was focused on fixing the car. So to go from that to this is extremely impressive to me, bro. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, pause. Y'all see him what? That's all I'm giving, by the way. Y'all see the video is recent. It just happened exactly a week ago at the time I'm recording this. And at the last 2 seconds, y'all see him walking towards where? Towards this little dumbass who literally seconds ago, I'm talking less than 20 seconds ago, this idiot who's on the ground next to a tree, he's still alive, right? I'm assuming he just got hit, but he's right there laying down in the tree. The last few seconds, he's walking towards him. I want to know what he did, bro. I really do want to know if he showed him mercy or not. And he has to show him mercy, because if he doesn't, then that might backfire. You can say that's, but look, that's all the context I'm giving in these situations, bro. When we have a story, it means that it was a significant event, right? And the news station or the city actually cared about telling the story. But in a lot of these cases, including this video, if we're not given a backstory, it could be because the story is insignificant or the city or the news stations in the city don't want to shine the light.
Oh, I was tripping. I'm like, why the video look like this? But this part of the video, what the hell going on? But okay, I get what he doing. Just give it a little bit more visual. Hey, that Benz nice, the AMG. That motherfucker nice though.
On it, or it could just be that everybody involved.
Also, I got a streaming channel, Days Gaming on YouTube. Go check it out. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get that picking up. Doing Grand Theft Auto gameplay. Finna start doing some racing games for sure and do some Battlefield, you know what I mean? So once again, it's coming. I got like 2 videos in there right now. I'm still dropping. Got a whole archive of videos, you know what I mean, that I'm gonna be dropping on my game channel. But yeah, go check it out. Out right now, Days Gaming on YouTube.
Involved in this situation is not trying to get the law or the news involved because they are also involved in shit they're not supposed to be involved in. Therefore, they usually inflict pain on the other party and keep it private, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. It's what we've seen in a lot of these situations that don't get backstories. That was a crazy video, and let me know in the comments what y'all think about it in terms of if it's a setup and that girl is involved, or if she's not involved at all and it was just them watching him for a while and deciding, hey, let's go get this guy, he's busy trying to fix her car. Look, I'm not putting any blame on her, but whose car randomly breaks down in front of coincidentally this man's house, who coincidentally had other people trying to come and rob him? To me, it kind of seems like a setup. Just odd. Right in front of his house, your car breaks down, and you're not a guy, you're a girl.
And that is crazy too, though. You know what I mean? Like that is a coincidence. That it sounds like he had some motion because the 2 cars he had in the driveway. You know what I mean? And out of nowhere, your car break down in front of his spot. He come out there and fix it, and 2 random guys just come up and try to stick him up like that. Boy, no. Boy, listen, she part of man. I'm telling you. But once again, that's why you got to be careful, man. Is to be ready out there when you got motion, when you got paper, when you got action. You got to make sure that you on alert, because sometimes you got to be aggressive. You know, you got to move aggressive because people make you that way. Sometimes you got to show them. You know what I mean? And I hate in our community we got to be that way with each other. You know what I mean? Just hate that. But yeah, that's just being amongst the wolves. You know what I mean? Or out there in them streets. You gotta have that edge like everybody else do got that edge. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? Just be respectful, play your part, and stay out the way and deal with what you deal with, and that's pretty much it, how that's supposed to go, you know what I mean? That's how I do it. But yeah, that's for sure messed up though, man. But he had that yapper though. I'm talking about that yapper. Boy, man. What would you have did if that man would have walked down on you, you know, if you laying on the ground, you see him lay loose, and then he walking up on you, talking crazy, like what is your thought process? You know what I mean? My thing, what do pistol? Like, he ain't had the pistol on him or something. Like, what going on? Cause we still ain't found out. Like, how did he get? You know what I mean? How did he get shot?
Girl, meaning he's more inclined to help you. Let's be honest here, bro. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about it though, if y'all think it's a setup or not. Before I hop off, I got a second clip which caught my attention because this title is insane, bro. Listen to this and tell me why I shouldn't speak about it, bro, because alright, look. I get $3,200 in child support for my 7 kids. I spend $500 on my kids and the rest on myself. If you have 7 kids and their father or fathers aren't in their life, you are a... Oh, I could say so many things. Hold on, before
I ain't gonna lie. That's bullshit. You know, I feel like, shit, that child support shit's for the bird. I feel like that child support stuff is for some people, is really just a weapon. You know, I feel like these days and time, child support has been weaponized by some people to, you know what I mean, hurt other men, even when they taking care of their kids. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so crazy how the good men, they are the ones who get so much baggage, get so much bullshit. But then the ones who ain't doing it for their kids, the ones who living free, they having it, doing what they want to do, no problem, no nothing. You know what I mean? Checking when they want to, have all the say so when they want to. Like, it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. And what she doing it, like, shame on you. Like, whoever they, you know, baby, whoever their daddy is, man. Man, stay strong, my brother. Stay strong, man. Cause it's hard out here for real with that child support, man. I ain't gonna lie. How like, just the system, you know what I mean? Even the process of, like, you know what I mean, doing it, getting it, applying for it, getting it processed, and then pushing it through. You know what I mean? Like, it's no say so or nothing. You like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, like I said, like what she doing, like people do, women do that. They do it. They do it. And then some women feel like they don't have to, you know what I mean, have the kids' appearance and stuff in front of you presentable. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it ain't hurting me, hurting the kids. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to do my part no matter what, and I'm going to try to regroup and train and guide them on where they need to go when they're in my possession. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean, it be kind of difficult sometimes. But I'm kind of going into something else, you know what I mean? But like I said, that child support shit for some people is bullshit. What she doing, she get $3,200 for 7 kids. That's crazy. You got 7 kids. That's crazy work right there. And then she advertising, like, people like her, they need to reopen that case and get her off that, get them off of it just like that. Now go work.
I let my old self out and get toxic. Let's just hear her out.
Using my child support on myself is wrong. So what am I supposed to use my child support on? As long as my 7 kids are taken.
I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. I don't know why I even said I'm it's too late. I'm recording, so this is gonna be in the video. You're telling me somebody decided to have 7 kids with. You know what? I am not trying to. Hey, appreciate y'all. See you on the next one.
Alright, so yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. He was a little long-winded. But you got the gist of the video, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't really watch it at all, you know what I mean? I watched it with y'all, so that video it was a good video. It was a good video, but he was a little long-winded. But yeah, like I said, y'all, when y'all out here in these streets, y'all got motion, y'all doing things, y'all entrepreneur shit, be careful and be safe. Have protection at all times. You just never know, you know what I mean, what to go down when you're in the motions of doing things. Also with that child support situation, like she wrong for that. Tomorrow, what she supposed to do with it? Take care of them kids. How about tomorrow? You take care of the kids and the rest of the money. What you do? Like, you supposed to goddamn. What about investing in the kids' college? You know what? That's what I feel like the state should do. The state should do more with the child support is with these mothers, and make some of these mothers who really out here just, you know what I mean, on some bull, like, not even that, like, just make sure the kids are straight. Make sure a percentage of that money go to a college fund or something. Go to some kind of savings or something for them. When they get 18, then they'll be able to have something to go, you know what I mean, go out and do anything with, you know what I mean? How about that? Cause I know some firsthand, you know, who get that money and they just go crazy with it. You pretty much promote endorsing their lifestyle, you know. And then like the judge, and also I feel like the court should do audits too, like just like they do the audits on the men's and they pay paychecks and shit like that. I feel like the women should get an audit too, see what they spend it on. They do it for food stamps, you know what I mean. They do audits, you know what I mean. See what you doing with it, all that type of stuff. Do the same thing for child support. Let me see your bank statement for the child support. See what you're doing with it. What are you doing for the kids to better the kids? Like have them 6 month, you know what I mean, period. They gotta go to a meeting, go to an interview or something, just to make sure they stand on track too. Because once again, man, I'm telling you, man, hey, it's wicked out here. When it come to money, it's wicked out here. But like I said, they got control of that. They can get control of how to be more manage the child support more better to make sure the kids are really getting the help they need or they so-called need. Because you know what I mean, a lot of us out here really putting in our best effort. You know what I mean. And then think about and this is how I think about it too. Some women, well, not yeah, I'm saying some women think of it like this because they're not together. You owe them money. Like, you don't think it's hard out here for other people too? You know what I mean? Like, you don't think it's hard out here for them? So why you feel like because you going through what you going through, you know what I mean? And then if the parent taking care of the child, you still want to take more from him. But then you wonder why your life is in chaos, or you living in, you know what I mean, everything, you stressed out and all that good crazy stuff like that. Because once again, you playing a dirty game every single day. Every time you swipe that card, and you know damn well you did it because you were spiteful, man. God, he ain't blessing that. That man ain't blessing that. He gonna bless the one, you know what I mean, who continues to still do what he gotta do. pay child support and still do it. You know what I mean? Do something. You know what I mean? Make sure them kids got clothes. Make sure them kids still going out. Make sure you spending that time with them. Make sure none of that even matter, because at the end of the day, you there for them kids anyway. And at the end of the day, I feel like all that's gonna pay off. You know what I mean? At the end, you gonna come out the victor. You know what I mean? But anyway, once again, get along with it. Y'all take care. That's another episode for something else, for that podcast that's coming up soon. Stay locked in. It's on its way. The podcast is coming. All right. I got some stuff lined up with some guys I want to talk to, some good fathers, some good women. You know what I mean? Who can speak on both sides of the spectrum and give us some insight of what's going on. All right. So check this out. This has been another presentation of Dave's channel. 444. Peace.